any chests, and anything that has a way for me to open it, stop doing.
Wait, who opened the lid, the jar that had the air elemental thing in it last time?
There.
That would have been Unger.
Okay, so needless to say, opening the door made them aware of your presence, so everyone roll for initiative.
I am on a roll today.
It's like I said, feast or famine. I'm rolling 21-19. Those are my 3 initiative rolls.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 this time.
Kellen is it Kellen or Helm up first? Oh, okay, sorry, I was seeing something else. Kellen's going to delay his action. How's that usually work? Drop initiative by 10?
There's no delay in 5e, but you can ready an action. So then when the condition comes up, you use your reaction.
I think you can delay your turn as much as you can, can't you?
I don't think so.
I
Could be wrong.
We'll check it real quick. There is no delay in 5e.
Yeah, check. I was looking up online as well.
All right, what I will do then, easy enough, is I will move here, and I will ready a ranged attack for anybody that steps up into or to the doorway.
Okay. And we all learned a new D&D rule today.
I was checking the explanation. It actually makes a lot of sense because you could wreak a lot of havoc with spell durations if you kept postponing your turn.
No, it does make sense.
All right. Do I have an angle on Brood Guard 5?
Dude, come on, toss the block.
I was thinking about that. I don't want to waste
sure
it. It's so good. Okay. Does he get any cover or anything like that?
Let's do a -2.
All right. Ah, damn it. All right.
Yeah, these brew guards got a little more XP and hit points than what you would expect. Or not XP, AC.
Kellen, you're going to have to step up and show Unger how to charge into battle.
I'm good. Shouldn't have. My bad.
And
Just check it.
and no one. And No one understood it. So he steps up
Can I get an
and
attack of opportunity, please?
yes, sir, you certainly do.
Sorry, cutting you off again.
That's all right.
Yeah, they do got some flipping AC on them. All right, I'm
And he's gonna try to bite Ungra, and nope. And then he's going to swing 2 claws at him, and that one does hit.
Um, can we step into those half squares?
Yeah, you sure can.
Move right here and swing at the fruit guard.
Well, if you're gonna hit like that, no, you can't. And he is gonna step over and gonna try to shoot a longbow at Helm. Nope. And number 8's gonna come in. And he's going to move up and and do, 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 do. Yeah, Moral's just gonna be at the ready.
Okay. Well, then I'll pass this here. So I can stand like directly south of Unger, correct?
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah, okay. So I'll do that. And I'll stabby stabby. this brood guard with my pokey stick. Not. That makes it even more humiliating. Alright, then I'll punch it. That hits. Does do a lot of damage though, and I scooch back a bit. Will be my turn.
I shall continue on my attacks with my bow. Not having a good bow day.
All right. I'll go ahead and cast Frostbite on the Broodguard 5. Darn it. Okay, so he takes... Does he take anything? I don't think he does if he succeeds. On a failed... Yeah, he doesn't take anything. It's all or nothing. Alright.
Go longer.
Okay.
He's trying to figure out how not to die.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Hit it with the pointy end.
Oh, it's all about the bludgeoning from this guy. Oh,
Really?
I don't know.
At least we all got it out of our systems at the same time.
That's true.
Okay, we're going to try Helm first. And he manages to bite Helm. We're going to try a claw attack at Helm. And misses, and just because he's pissed off, he's going to try it again at Helm. And that does indeed hit. And Helm, you're up.
I think he got the pally mad.
Oh, just a little bit.
And I'm gonna stand over his corpse.
And teabag it.
Now, if he was a dwarf, you'd stand over his corpse and pee on him while he's standing at the ready. That should give you a little breathing room, Unger.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
And let's see. Okay. And we are targeting him. And he is going to shoot an arrow. Maybe. And then he shoots a second one, and they both miss Helm.
Rattle off his shield.
And he's gonna pop up around the corner. Number 8, being enraged at seeing his buddy die, and let alone standing over top of him. He moves in and manages to bite Helm. And the claw attacks miss. Number 3's just running right up to help.
Sorry about that.
And the bite misses.
Boo.
And let's see. Moral is gonna come down. And say, guys, I have 2 healings left, first level. Anyone want one now?
That would be wonderful.
I could use one.
Yeah, let's give it to
Billy.
Helen first.
Hold on. Let me take a look at home. You're both at about 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hunger's hurt worse than I am.
Yeah, but you're in the front. I think it would be nice to have you have a little bit more health.
Ooh. I do have healing word. Which,
Word.
yeah, I can make multiple. I can have multiple targets. No,
Have you used
range?
no.
have you used your turn undead ability yet? Because I think you also have life preservation as well, which is a you can use to do a heal.
Only up to half.
Still, it's still considered a heal.
Yeah, the most I can do is 1d4 plus 3 to them both. So, I'll just go ahead and have some healing, gentlemen. Almost max.
A little off.
So I can still walk down over here, right? Still the half square. And I'll use my bonus action to cast Hex on Brute Guard 3, and I'll hit him with my pointy stick again. Two-handed. That hits. $15 and scooch back once more.
All right, I'll go ahead and try casting Frostbite again on. Shoot, let me see. Brood Guard number. Number 3. Ah, damn it. All right.
Some reach out.
Hey, hit with his glaive.
For once. Well, not that.
Wah, 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 wah.
Dodge.
Okay, he's gonna pop down, and he's gonna let 2 arrows fly. And he's gonna finish his move. And we're targeting Helm.
Duck, dodge, dip. Dive, dodge.
No kidding. Okay, well, you're both at half. Do you want the last tilling, or you want me to save it for when you all might truly, truly need it?
Save it.
Yeah, leave it.
Okay, walking up to my favorite spot again to whack at the Brood Guard. I'm going to stab it with my spear one-handedly, which hits. That much damage, and I'll punch it as well. My bonus action. There we go.
Good kill, bud. Good kill.
Yeah.
And I'll walk back a bit.
Changing attack to Brute Guard 8. Yeah, I'm having a bad roll day.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I'm tired of missing, so I'm just gonna move up to there. And I'm gonna tag him with a shocking grasp. So he loses his ability to have reactions, so then I'll be able to move away.
Okay.
Where are you moving to?
There. I'll go down about there. That's it.
That's glaive. So. Ah, there we go.
I'm gonna move right here. And would this, since Unger has reach, would this put me into advantage?
Yeah, against the Brood Guard.
Yeah. And then I'll take my other swing to SR.
I don't think he'd missed a swing this whole battle.
I don't think so either.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a hairy place you're in because you can only withdraw one direction.
And, you know. He's going to move south. So, Helm, if you'd like to get an attack.
Lucky you don't have any. I don't have any spells. I would have smited that one.
And he's going to switch from targeting you, targeting Beldrak. Kind of lit him up with that shocking grasp. And we're going to let an arrow fly, and another one fly, and both of them miss. He ain't doing nothing.
Mic was off. So move over to the last guy. I'll use my bonus action to pass the hex on to Isar. And I'll stab him with my spear. Two-handed spear attack. Hits. Okay. Where can I check if I have? I forgot if I put the effect. It's on the combat tracker usually, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I haven't put it. So I'll hit him for 6 damage. Yeah. Stay put. Uncharacteristically. Uncharacteristically.
All right, now I'm taking aim down at Isar and firing. And still not having a good day.
Okay, does he have cover from this angle? If so, I can move.
Yes, he would.
I'll move to there in the corner. There we go. Then I'll just Eldritch Blast him. And then I'll move him 10 feet up.
How you doing, buddy?
And then I'll hit him again. And I'll move him another right up against the wall back there.
Nice. There. actually hit things. Yay.
There we go.
Okay. Uh, as I said, you're in the cave. You can see roughly 20 slaves in the back. They're starting to get a little excited seeing their captors drop. You do have a passageway to the east there.
Alright, so just trying to talk to the slaves. Maybe they can have some information about the people here or their captives.
Yes, they are more than happy to talk. You know, some of them have been there for a long time. And, you know, they talk about the horrors of serving under the Yuntai.
Could we ask them if they know anything about the residents? If they are they simply stuck in this cave, or do they clean up this place? Do they know anything about um, the layout, or where some particularly fearsome individuals are?
Oh, yes, you know, they know a lot about the about the layout because, you know, they are they are truly the slaves, and they do everything from cooking to cleaning to, you know, even the occasional sacrifices.
Out of character, real quick.
Just check.
Whoa, I didn't write that. Okay, no, out of character, real quick. I've noticed a fault with the sound schemes, and it's not really nothing that can't be fixed. But generally, what I do when I'm making my sound schemes is I set it up with whatever goes into the combat tracker when somebody hits their cast or effect. Because if you keep it to just the keyword for the spell or something like that, anytime that word
You're
enters the
right.
combat tracker, it's going to cast the spell or use the sound.
Yeah, I just, it's like, where in the hell does that sound keep coming from?
Yeah, that was the test I kept running.
And then I drug it back to the chat window, and you know, when it showed the translation, it triggered as well.
It's an easy fix. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, they, you know, they tell you that north of the Fane, which is the room with the serpent heads and the gigantic pool of blood, to the east of it is Rasnisi's throne room and private quarters. You know, they tell you that you're close by to where they distill the venom, as well as the sauna and the bathing area, and the, you know, the nest of the Yuntai.
I'll ask them about the throne room. I mean, how many guards typically are around Raznizi?
Um, you know, once in a while he will have and generally there, you know, there's anywhere from 3 or more, depending upon, you know, what's happening that day.
All right, I'll nod and thank him.
Do the guards have any special types of armor?
No. Nothing better than what you got.
Anything else of interesting on them?
No, not at all.
Alright, then
Wait a minute.
shall we con-
Wait a minute. Oh, 5e takes some getting used to. Yeah, Ishar that you killed. He has a red cloth headdress that's been sewn with gemstones, and it's worth about 250 gold pieces. And he has a golden hand mirror.
He's a very fashionable snake, isn't he?
Well, he probably didn't plan to die here. He probably planned to go out and have fun with the snake buddies.
Go to the sauna or whatever they got down there.
Alright, then I guess we can add that to the character sheet, but maybe we should continue exploring. I'm intrigued with why all of a sudden the temple turns into like cavernous areas.
I'm going to take a look at this golden mirror.
No.
I figured looking into something, what harm can be done, right?
Right.
Yes, you see your reflection, and you know, as nasty as it is. You think, wow, I might even really need a bath if I'm going to be the hero.
Guess we could farther into this cavern if you guys are into
Yeah.
that.
I like to sneak down that way to see what's up.
Okay. It opens up into more of a cave and an underground cavern complete with a small little lake. You do have the passage north of you that ties into the other room, and you do have an exit to the south.
Question, could we basically free the slaves as a distraction?
I mean, I guess we could.
They'd all get murdered.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, see, I'm
well,
thinking more Temple of Doom, and it's better they get murdered than I get murdered.
we did kind of cut a path back out the front, if I would assume that's front.
Yeah, just tell them to head straight out the doors to the north and to head right and then take a second right.
Kellen, you and Ungra and Moral, you hear sound coming from the room behind you that you just come from.
Oh,
And wonderful thing about silence, it works both ways.
it sure does.
And you can see 4 more Yuntai coming.
Technically, the silence wasn't up anymore because I cast Hex, so I lost concentration on my previous spell.
Either way, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Now, the slaves do tell you that, you know, through the lake and so forth, that you can make your way around to other parts of the layer.
And would they know if there was any other exit?
Well, once you're actually by the lake, there is an exit to the surface.
Okay, so we can stand and fight or make a break for it.
Ah, let's just murder these guys.
Yeah, we've got the defensive position here. We're at advantage.
True.
Plus, we can give the slaves time to escape.
Yeah, only if they go north, or actually they can go east, and then as they go through the tunnel, they take an immediate left. It'll take them right where they need to go.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds good.
So, guys like to roll for
Roll initiative.
Sure can. Oh.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Take another 3. There goes our defensive positioning.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, Hal, you charge ahead all by yourself and wait till all of them act before we actually do anything.
Well, they might not be that fast.
Well, the closest one's 30 feet to the door, so he'll have to double move to get into the room anyway.
Yeah, true. He's all the way back here with us. So.
Did it roll my initiative?
No, it didn't. Only Helm, Unger, Kel, and
Yeah, that might help. I jumped the gun.
There you go.
Okay.
For moral, it's not necessarily initiative, more reaction.
Let's see. 15. Oh. Helps if I read it right. And they're going to double move to get into the room. Dash.
And I'll sort of yell out, let them come to us.
I'll be quite honest, I've seriously doubt Helm's ever charged into a battle. He usually lets them come to him.
Well, it's a short legs.
Well, no, he is a human. He looks like a dwarf, but he is a human. But the other side of it is you ever tried running in plate mail?
No. Although I
Quite
feel
heavy.
like it'd be a little difficult to run.
Right here.
He's moving right there.
And then
Oh, you
But-
can't move me there yet. I misdid that before the battle started. You can put me back up. I was there to start with. Thank you, though.
I'm gonna play it safe and go ahead and dodge.
So I'm going to ready an action to cast Hold Person on the first dude that steps through those double doors into that space.
Okay.
The space in front of Helm.
That is correct.
All right.
All right, so hold person goes off. And he is paralyzed. I didn't add the effect.
You should have a button for the effect, I believe.
There you go. He's paralyzed.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? We had him in the party sheet. Moral needs a longbow.
Well done.
Hold on just a second. I'm dragging one of the
No
bows
worries,
out
my
of,
friend.
out of the party sheet because other than spells, Moral has no ranged.
Got Sacred
Okay.
Flame, don't he?
Oh shit. Sorry.
Yeah, Sacred Flame, baby. When in doubt. That's the go-to spell of constantly missing.
And let's see. Let's hit the one that's not paralyzed
And he saved.
yeah, I gotta know. That was paralyzed one. Yeah, I would have hit him with the bow.
I will say you guys can totally smack that guy. That's not going to mess
Oh yeah.
up the paralysis.
Oh yeah, I know. And trust me, I know what comes from it. And I was going to thank you for my assassination real quick.
Guaranteed crits are always nice.
Yeah, especially when you got sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and a natural 20 anyway. Figures, Tom.
Yeah, what a waste of a natural 20.
Oh god. That was only one weapon.
That looked painful. And with my offhand. That should have been a crit because of paralyzation.
Just roll another die? Question mark. Yeah.
And then I am going to disengage back because I'm sure he'll be dead by the time my turn comes around again.
Alright, so 20 up to here. And I'm gonna stab him. My spear.
Can you move your hex?
Well, no point. Oh. Which was a combat tracker. How heavily damaged is
He should
he's
be
heavily,
pretty
yeah, he's heavily damaged. Probably no point in moving the hex.
Yeah, I just hit him for 37, so he's got to be at least half damage.
Isn't it an automatic hit when he's paralyzed, or do I still have to roll?
You get an advantage on hit.
Ah, it's an advantage. Okay. So, advantage. hits.
But if you don't crit, make sure you roll your damage with a shift so that you do your crit dice.
Okay, so I shift click on the damage button, or
Yeah, shift double click damage button, or
He's actually-
however you do it.
He's actually incapacitated.
oh, that's different.
And
No, the whole person is paralyzed, I think.
right. Oh no, it's petrified. Sorry, I was reading the wrong one.
It's not petrified. Petrified is a whole other thing.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
just
that's,
shift and double click your damage, and you'll roll your double die.
oh yeah, there we go. And then I'll punch him as well. Does that work for advantage on the attacks?
You should automatically get the advantage because he's paralyzed when you roll. So
Ah, true. I was clicking the thing. And punch, and there he goes. And scooch back over. I'll give it a little bit more space. They're charging us. So. And that would be me.
can just imagine what's going through his mind while he just got anal raped, while he couldn't move.
Guess I'll move here. And just ready in action for when they get close enough. Swing with my maul.
Okay, Zay and Beldrak, you can hear shouting coming from the tunnel behind you there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And okay. Uh, 19 is gonna step down. And let's see. And what language is okay? Yeah, he steps down and he's starting to cast a spell at Ungra. And Ungra, unfortunately, you failed your saving throw.
Yes, I did.
And let's see. You see this young Thai, he looks at you and he starts telling you that, he's concerned about the safety of the slaves and that maybe you should go check on them.
Well, I guess I'll go and make sure that the slaves are okay.
And let's see. And number 3 is going to pop up, and you know what? He's going to try and do the same thing against Helm. And Helm does not.
Dang.
Excuse me there, gentlemen. And Helm, he's like, he tells you that he's kind of concerned about your body and that maybe you should accompany him.
Sounds good to me.
And You know what? Number 2's going to try it against Moral. And yeah, that doesn't happen. And he comes down a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna go check on the slave. Now, is this a suggest spell? Like, I check it and then I end?
Charm person.
No, actually, it is suggestion. So after you
Yeah.
complete your task, you are
You're
no
free to go.
longer. Yeah.
Okay, so we heard sounds from down below, correct?
Yes, coming from the east there.
Do I have any sense of how distant these sounds are? Is it close? Is it far?
You think that it's well, you've all been in there. It's just around the bend.
Okay. So what I'll do then is I'm gonna peek around the corner. Move 10 feet, kind of peek around the corner. See what I see.
And you're not seeing anything, but you can hear footsteps and men approaching.
Okay, I will. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a fog cloud into the tunnel. And let me see if I can get this the right size. What was it again? Was it control?
Yeah, hit and hold control.
And what are you casting?
Fog cloud.
He was just hoping it wasn't darkness again.
So just right there, they won't be able to see anything until they emerge from that spot. So if we need to move
Thank you.
out, we can. To about there.
Wow, I cannot get this token to resize.
Yeah, just leave it as the circle. We know what it is.
Yeah.
There, we got a big old fog cloud. Hey, I paid for them. I want to use them.
Hey, I understand, man. I got him too. I got him too.
Okay, Moral is like, what are you doing? As Helm walks by, and he is, we're gonna do the Sacred Flame. Ha! Got one.
Well, if he tagged him 19, he might need to make a concentration check, right? Oh no, it's suggestion isn't concentration.
No.
All right, quick question. This is something I'm debating about in my head. Would a charm person supersede a suggestion?
Well, the charm person, he's already your friend, so he's just still your friend.
It's kind of the way I was leaning as well. I'm just
Yeah, I would say, you know, suggestion might overweigh the charm, but not the other way around. I mean,
all right. Easy enough.
He'll be friendly and wave at you as he goes by. Oh, wait, he's already your friend.
Was that an advantage or disadvantage? I'm trying to figure out why 2 dice were rolled. Ah, okay. Yeah, I understand. They have advantage versus mind affecting.
Ah,
That's what I'm figuring. That's the only reason why I could figure why 2 save dice were rolled.
Well, if they're anything like the Yuan-Ti player race, they have advantage on just spells.
okay. And the fog cloud just does what? Visibility?
Absolutely nothing.
Obscures vision.
That's it. It's just so, you know, if they're stumbling around in there, they can't see where they're going.
It's almost the same as darkness, to be honest.
Okay, 15. Say, you are up.
Mm-hmm. I won't be able to see in darkness anyway, so
That's not darkness though.
yeah, but in the fog. In the darkness I would, the fog I can't. Weirdly enough. There's no fog vision. So I'll walk up here and I'll number 22, 19. Maybe I'll hit him with my spear. Or try and hit him with my spear. It's 13 hits. 1 damage. And I'll flurry of blows and attack him twice. That hit. First punch and 8 damage. Second punch also hits for another 5 damage. And I'll scooch back to where I was.
He's trying to see if he can see any way through the fog. Ungra. What would you like to do?
Well, going to run down here and make sure that everyone's okay and there's nothing to fear.
Sure, all the slaves are like, turn around. There's snake men over there.
Don't worry about it. Are you okay?
Okay, 19 is going to step up. And he's going to try and bite Moral. Does hit. And makes 2 bite attacks. And number 3 4 years of Fantasy Grounds, and I had no idea. When tokens are locked from the GM side, and it's the bad guy's turn, you can control click and drag, and it gives you the movement lines just like token locking.
Haha.
Yeah, but the second one was a hit. And you know what? He's going to come down, and that would give him an attack of opportunity with the Warhammer from Moral. And then the Yuntai. Let's see, he's watched Zay zip in and out, so knows he's the bigger threat. Tries to bite him twice and misses both times.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're now free from your suggestion. Y'all suck at will saves.
Stem.
Move over here. And swing at number 2.
Alrighty. Of those guys, which do I have a clear shot?
uh, Truly, without moving, you could go up to there and get a clean shot at 19.
No, that's fine. I'll take a -2 if I can hit number probably number 2.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so that was my action. And then what I want to do is use my free object interaction since I'm next to the fire to just grab a little bit of something that's on fire, like a stick, and then move
Okay.
back over that way.
All right.
If you tell me you have a spell to transmute gas, like smog into gas, that would be awesome. Boom, boom, boom.
No, but I'm gonna chuck the incense down in there.
Good call. I was just wondering if you were going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Moral is going to... He's going to do a Sacred Flame at number 19. 19 succeeds, and he is going to disengage. He's going to check on the prisoners. They're screaming, "Y'all are going the wrong way!"
Gonna move into there. And disengage.
Okay. They are slowly filling their way down the hallway.
Okay, so I'll keep slapping the same dude. I'll re-stab him with the spear. That hits.
This end for the dead, the other end for the living.
There we go. And then from between number 19 and number 3. Oh, both look pretty healthy. So I'll reapply my curse on the 19. And I'll fall back just 5 feet.
Okay, he's gonna come forward. Ungra. You are free from your suggestion, sir. Let's see. Ooh, I can do that 3 times per day. Yes!
+3. Nope. +3 from my aura.
Ah, you fucker. And, oh, you know, why not?
+3 won't help you that time.
No, it doesn't. Man.
He looks at you and he's like, you know, that Triceratops that you all killed is really starting to stink up the place. Why don't you go bury it?
Oh.
Oh no.
Sure, I can drag it for a little bit.
And that one is dead.
This is interesting.
This is good.
Shoot.
Oh, and by the way, suggestion is a concentration spell.
Ah, cool. So if we just tag that guy, it may drop.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
Nay.
Sorry.
And
It's
that
so
was
far
number
away.
3.
I'll move right there.
Which one cast it, do you know?
19. Actually, which one
uh,
did cast it? It was either 3 or 19. I don't know.
It was 3.
Okay. You want to roll a concentration now, or should I just hit both?
You got to roll one after each hit.
And and what the hell would be concentration on him? So, out of the 6 skills or ability scores, which one?
I
It's a
believe.
It's a
Yeah, it's a
con.
con. Yep.
Con.
Trying to
Yeah.
figure out what the DC for it is.
I'm checking it now.
It has to do
It's,
with the damage it takes.
Yeah, it's a concentration save, and it's a DC 10, unless the damage exceeds 10, I think, and then it's the damage.
Okay. Well, I only hit for 10 that one, so, and that's my max.
So roll a Constitution save on a DC 10.
I think.
I'm checking now just in case.
Yeah, the DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever one is
Right.
higher.
Yeah, if you do like a ton of damage, then it's half the damage.
Okay, yeah, you're no longer suggested.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna take my other swing to number 19.
Okay, so what I want to do, I know there's a sort of a rocky outcropping just on the inside of the fog. I want to take out the incense, light it, and then move up right up against the rocky outcropping and then throw it into the fog. I can't really see, but I'm throwing it as best I can um, down the hall, and then I'm moving out.
Okay.
So it's up to you wherever you think it would make sense for it to land. I would just kind of throw it down there as best I can, and then I would move out of the fog and let everybody know to give some space.
Okay, you managed to get it into the lower part of the cave there, up against the wall.
Awesome. And then I'll just sort of move out, and that's it for me. I'll be right back, guys. I have to make a quick phone call.
Not a problem. Let's see. Moral's gonna do his go-to weapon again, Sacred Flame. Against 19. And he failed the saving throw. I'll take it. Okay, Kellen, what heroic move are you going to do?
Oh, I think I will dive in and finish this guy off, or try to at least. All right, I go stabbing with my short sword, going for the gut, more closest thing to his snake-like, gut-like material. And I missed with the short, go with the dagger. Hit with the dagger, and a little sneaky. Didn't kill him, but I got some damage in. And I will retreat back. Thanks, sir.
Okay, let's pull up the incense.
And yeah, I wasn't sure how to grab it off the party sheet, but I think I remember mentioning that I grabbed 2, so.
And let's see. Okay, lighting the block of it creates a hazy cloud, 20-foot diameter that moves with the block. So I'm gonna just get rid of that one. And that would put all of them. That one's not, so he needs to make a DC 16 Constitution. And let's see. There's not an effect for that. So let's make him prone. And
What does it do?
it puts him in a dream-like stupor.
Daze?
There's a spell called, God damn it, hypnotic
Same
pattern.
evening.
Hypnotic pattern, which does the same thing. So that may have an effect.
So he's out of it for... Okay, well, he's asleep until awakened. And 15... Yeah, let's say he's in the cloud as well. And he's in the dreamlike stupor as well.
Alrighty. Now let's try and finish off 13. No, wait, not 13. 19 is the one I hexed. So, I'll stab him with my spear first. Which hits. That guy's hexed, so it takes a bonus damage. That goes down.
Time to move that hex.
Yeah, I think if there's only one guy left, is there's a point in hex, I'll just punch him with my Yeah, I'll just punch him. No point in moving the hex. There we go. For 5 damage, and then I tactically walk back.
Okay, number 20's in the cloud. I double clicked and it did exactly the same roll. So, he is asleep as well. And he is... Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to steal the incense from you guys.
How long does it last? It lasts an hour? What? Oh,
Or until they're awoken.
how long does the incense last?
Yeah, we may have to circle back around to kill them.
No, I mean, if we need to, I can drop the darkness and then mage hand it in front of us, like a little cloud that's just 30 feet in front of us as we're walking.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I can do the same with the mage hand, so.
I can see an
also have mage
amendment.
hand, so we also have a mage hand, so we can do that 3 times.
Yep,
Well,
I can see it now. They're going to be calling for the Geneva Convention.
It doesn't say how long that cloud lasts, though. It probably doesn't last that long. It doesn't even have a
Well, I
duration.
would say, a block of incense, it's going to burn for at least 20 to 30 minutes, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, very least.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's a super amazing item then.
And then when they get awoken, they're poisoned.
It, but they're asleep. You can just walk up and just coup de grace.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, he's going to try and bite Angra. And then we're going to disengage.
I don't think so, buddy. Wasn't he engaged with us? Oh, he disengaged. Never mind.
All right, so I don't actually know those guys are asleep, so I'm gonna move up. Up to there, and I'll try to tag the guy with an Eldritch Blast. I'm guessing I take a -2.
Yeah. All right, and he falls to the ground as if dead. Okay, everyone else is in a dreamlike stupor, having nightmarish visions. Okay, needless to say, the slaves are in quite an uproar. With all the excitement, and what would you guys like to do?
Well, we were planning on exploring that tunnel.
Yeah, we can always, like saying before, we can mage hand it out. And
I would
Yeah.
feel like we can murder this whole dungeon with that silly incense. I'd feel silly doing that. But I'll drop the fog cloud. How do I do that? I have no idea. I'm just moving it. I guess do I
now,
reduce it?
now, right click on it, and then you can go up to the top left of the radio menu, and then you can cancel all drawings.
Oh.
The top left will say pointers, yeah, and then you can't, remove pointers.
Cool. So yeah, I mean the things there. Like I said, we can do that mage hand thing, but I kind of feel that's almost like cheating. That item's too good.
Hey, listen. We're running low on magic. We're out of healing. I don't care about cheating.
He does have a good point.
All right, well, let's move this thing and quickly finish these guys off and go.
I'll leave that to you. You could mage hand it wherever you want, just as long as you keep it, at least 30 feet in front of you.
Oh, of course. I will move the mage hand there while I am actually here.
So, and I don't know the rules for it, depending on whatever that thing did. Like if they're like actually like asleep, then I don't know if you can just go and like, I don't know how coup de grace works in this edition, or we can just whittle them down one at a time. It's up to you guys.
I'm looking up good to because I know it's in here somewhere.
I don't remember there being something like.
I really have no idea with this edition.
All right, 5e coup de grace. A helpless opponent is someone who's bound, sleeping, paralyzed, unconscious, or otherwise at the mercy. Helpless character takes a -4 penalty to AC. As a full round action, you can use a melee attack to deliver a coup de grace to a helpless opponent. Excuse me, I was looking at the wrong rule set. My bad. Looks like there's a variance to it.
I don't think there is a rule. That's
Yeah,
weird.
there is no coup de grace mechanic in D&D 5e.
Really?
All right, so we can just basically we can just attack one dude and wallop him until he wakes up and then wallop his buddies.
For this particular situation, we'll just say, hey, there is a coup de grace, and you all spent the full round. Actions required.
Easy enough, man. It'll definitely quicken it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
And I'm all about busting into that door with the dude on top above us and taking him down. Now, I don't know about his buddies, how effective this smoke's going to be on them, but
Thing is, we can't. Well, yeah, I guess you can. You can just move the thing down south, and then you would go up and open the door. Then you'd have to quickly run out of the way, Because it's like a halo effect that you don't want to be inside of.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is I can move it here within 30 feet of me. All right. If I'm up here, I move it 30 feet down. I open it. I move down here and then shoot it up north.
Right.
But while it's down here, I'm going to check the door real quick. And Paladin, you want to come join me, please? Don't worry, I won't put you to. So let's stand over here to the side if you don't mind. Stand right there. There we go. And let me do my perception on the door real quick.
Yes, it does not appear to be locked or trapped.
All right, now this is, how big is the instance, and is there a space under the door?
How big is it?
Yeah,
The
like,
block
is
itself.
it possible for me to take my mage hand and the block and just slide it all under the door without opening it?
Yes, it would be possible. There's a big enough crack in the bottom.
I'm all about crack. All right, let's go ahead and I will move it to there. And as it goes under the door, I'm going to start getting in line with the door. Mage hand's just got to be within 30 feet of me, so. And I'll be there, and I'm going to wait while you take care of what you need to. Then I'm going to start pushing it a little farther in.
Okay.
I think you might. If you can't see it with a mage hand, could you still control it?
Yeah, as long as the mage hand, the spell states, as long as the mage hand's within 30 feet of you, it stays active.
Oh, very nice. Cool.
And
Okay, that's a question I'm going to give you. They're undead. I don't think they're going to be breathing, would they?
no. That they wouldn't be. Let's see, Zopal.
I mean, if she just wanted to hold her breath, she can hold it for 30 minutes or whatever crazy amount of time it is in this edition.
And let's see, she would be sleeping. Yeah, she failed her check. All the others are undead. So
Okay, now for my next question. If I use my mage hand, can I snuff out the incense?
well, you can interact with it enough to move it, so yeah, I would say you would be able to do that.
Pound
Either
it on
that,
the floor.
yeah, I'd either pound it on the floor or try to throw it. But yeah, let's pound it on the floor, put it out. We've got more if we need it.
And not that it matters, but it would take a round or two for it to dissipate where you all could enter.
All right. Whomever, I think that was you, Belle, that made the circle. Thank you. And the door is clear there, Pally.
The smoke's still there.
It'll take us 12 seconds to get set up before we go in.
Yeah, when those 12 seconds end, I'll go up to the door.
Okay. You want
We got Big Moral.
reposition yourself, and then we'll roll for initiative, and y'all can go in and kill some zombies.
Hey, I'm game. I like zombie killing.
Are we positioning ourselves as if the smoke was out, or if the smoke is
Let's just say the smoke's gone.
Yeah, smoke's gone.
So, okay, roll for initiative.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
And you know, if I'm gonna play a cleric, I'd really like to make my own.
If you want to, I'm good with it. I don't think anybody else can argue.
Okay, everybody's got initiative.
And I mean, at any time you need to free your hands, I think you can shift click his character sheet and drag it to one of us. And we'll actually have control of that, or one of us can just open him up and run him for the shift.
Yeah, cool. And let's see, number 2.
And I'm sorry, the shift click was actually NPCs I was thinking of.
I think you can drag, and I'm not sure. I
Well,
think you can
he's
just
a
drag it to
character.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, if he's just a character, we can open him up. You just free him up, and one of us just open him up for the week. You know, I'll take him a week, and somebody else take him the next week. You know.
And Zombie 2 is going to come down and try to slam into Helm.
She's in your head, Helm.
And
If I would have known you guys needed a healer, I would have made a healer.
Oh no, your warlock's perfect, man. Don't worry about it.
yeah, we're
Yes, your
good.
warlock was very good.
Yeah.
It's like I said, we can just as easily, rotate per week on who's got the cleric. So
All right, so I'm pretty sure I take a bunch of negatives trying to shoot through everybody, so I'll just.
Go
Oh,
play
what
in the
hell?
water.
Yeah, go play in the water.
go play in the water.
I'll just shoot for it. I'll probably miss. Is it a neg 2 or a neg 5 to hit zombie 2?
So you aim between everybody's legs.
Yeah, that one would be a -5. Let's say if it's 2 people in front of you, it's a -2. Anything more than 2 is a -5.
Roger that.
I'll just move to there, and then that's not too bad. And then I'll just move away.
Yeah, we'll always keep that slot open.
The advantage of being 7 foot tall.
Yeah, you're not going to say that when I accidentally roll a 1 and lodge a arrow in your butt cheeks.
Yeah, no.
Nice shot.
All right, cool.
I'm moving up now, doing the same thing. And then I will disengage back to here.
All right, moral is yeah, he's just gonna ready in action. And she's asleep.
So, ready and acting with the slave. And whoa.
Okay. A bit too many zombies in there. But, let's be a little bit more risky. Walk up a bit and stab at zombie number 9. Stab him with my spear, which hits for 9 damage, and punch him in the face. For another 7. And I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Don't ask me where I come up with this crap.
Let's move right here. And then swing at number 9 with advantage. Flank.
I come across it was either on RPG Now or the DM's Guild. It was 100 answers that you may get when speaking with animals.
Does one of them say food?
Well, I think they went, hey, look, there's a squirrel, get the squirrel.
Or my personal favorite, oh my god, a talking human!
And 14. He's going to come over and try to slam into Zay. Nope. Ooh, I got a hit on Helm. Have minimal damage. And number 9's dead.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and let me see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to go right to there. And I'll just shocking grasp zombie 14. I'll take a few hits and some of the party's injured. And we get advantage for flanking?
Yes, you do.
On 14.
$14 would not have been a flank. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. All right, so Kellen, 5, 10, 15, 20,
I can lock
25.
tokens, guys.
That's all right. I can do the count anyway. He's going to move here, and he also has flank on 14 now. And he is going to teach these zombies the error of their slovenly ways.
With flair and pizzazz.
Actually, just a sneak attack. And as he falls, I'm going to pull him over top of me and perform a stealth. I already smell bad, so a little zombie dust on me is not going to hurt.
Yeah, it might actually improve the situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. Nothing smells worse than dirty elf.
Okay, Moral is, let's do the shocking grass, or whatever in the hell it is. Sacred Flame. Against 17. 17 succeeded. Moral's gonna stay put. She's asleep.
Word of advice to evil: don't allow longer to get a flank on you.
No.
No. It's gonna be bad.
I mean, he's already got like a plus 38 to hit, and once you give him advantage, I mean, it's just an insta kill. All right, and with him dead, I'm gonna move over to Zopal and take the full minute and slice his throat. Nice and slow. Take me 60 seconds all the way across.
Okay, you managed to dispatch her.
I am going to search the body real quick.
And okay, um,
Yeah, man, that incense is awfully good. That's like a persistent level 4 hypnotic pattern. Oh
no
man.
kidding.
Yeah, I think winners realize that.
No shit. You have on her. You find a brass key.
I find a brass key, guys. I'll keep
And
a hold of this in case we need it.
searching the room, let's see. Searching the room, you find several bottles of shit.
Oh.
You find 5 essence of ether. You find 20 serpent venoms and 5 topors, which is it's a poison. Pretty cool. I'm gonna throw those in the party sheet. And the essence of ether, yeah, it's all poison. So let's.
Well, I'll keep it in there right now. I can't use poison, so, well, not that I can. I'm just not proficient in it.
And
You need,
gentlemen, this is a really good time to stop this week.
Quick question: are you going to be keeping the server up after?
Yeah, I can. It's not a problem.
Would you mind experiencing us? Because we basically leveled, I think, right after the first battle, I believe.
Oh yeah, we were quite close to the leveling last time.
Yeah, we were like 300 experience away from leveling.
Yeah, let's see where we're at. And you got the armory. Let's see, you've been down to the snake. You got that room. You got that room. slave grotto. And you'd already got that room. You didn't do any fighting in there. Nothing up in there. And more than enough to put you up to level 7 now.
Yes, yes.
All right.
34,000 is next level, guys.
And yes, I'll leave the server up, so if y'all want to go ahead and level up, you can.
Thank you.
And I will see you next week. And I had sent over the session decals to a couple of you last week. Just so you know, on the forum, there is a new version with much cleaner graphics and extensions that go all the way from 0 up to 1,000 if anyone wants them.
Excellent. Thank you, man.
Yeah, they were bitching that 50 wasn't enough, 100 wasn't enough, and I run Linux part-time, so it's like, I can just automatically create these damn images, and there's even a script available if you all want to write your own.
Cool.
Well, it's made muchly appreciated, my friend, and a great session today, bud.
Thank you. I definitely enjoyed it, and I'll leave the server up, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Thank you, buddy.
All right.
Much.
Yeah. Y'all have a great weekend.
Thank you.
You too, my friend.
You too.